What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another Kaiju number 8, the game video. Let's talk about rerolls. A lot of y'all are going to be needing to do this because many of you guys want to start OP, right? Many of you guys want to start OP. So a couple things I want to talk about the reroll steps and what to expect and how long it's going to take and how the process works. All right, just so everyone is aware and we're all on the same page. Now, first off, is there a reroll process? Yes, it's very simple. It is a little bit time consuming, but it's not that bad. All right, so the way it's going to work is very straightforward. You're going to have a tutorial. The tutorial is going to take you roughly about 15, 16, 10. It depends on you, I guess, how fast you want to get it done. When I made my video originally, I did a couple different things with you guys, kind of went through the story a little bit, stopped a little bit, had to fix the app, etc. I think from start to finish, probably about 15 minutes. No more than that, usually, right? Once you get that done, you're going to get yourself something in the mail. The mail will drop 3 different items for you, okay? So we'll go through this. I keep clicking my mouse like I'm actually trying to go somewhere. What you're going to get is the 850k pre-registration bonus, which is going to give you guys 1,000 dimensional crystals, 2 free characters, and 20 free multis. And you guys can see celebrating on the store, the number 1 store, they're going to give you guys another 1,000. So that gives you a full multi that you can do with the main character or the banner that you want to pull for, and then you get 2 free summons on the character, right? And then of course you get yourself, I believe somewhere in here is the weapon selector. So, or not the character selector. So if we go to the inventory, let me just quickly go to my inventory, guys. 2 seconds. Sorry, I have to do this on my phone because it's not out on PC yet, which to me is mind blowing. But if I go to storage, you guys can see we don't have it yet, the selector. So the selector should show up because we did reach the $1 million pre-registration. But you guys can see here, this is Reno. This is the new character that is out right now. And if you do the trial, you can go to the gacha if you like him. Character details, probably the best character right now in the game that people want to go for. Skill wise, you guys can see all the skills here that are available to this character. So all this stuff can be done, but we're not here to talk about the character. We're here to talk about the real world steps, right? So let's go over that step. So do the tutorial. So what you're going to do after you do the tutorial is you're going to go into the gacha, guys, and it's pretty straightforward from here. You're going to do 2 different summons. You're going to do first summon here, which you're going to use your actual dimensional resonance. You guys can see, or crystals. You guys can see here, you need these special limited gacha pickup tickets in order to summon. You will not be getting those for free. So you have 1 attempt to get the main character that you want, as well as the weapon for him, right? And you guys can see here the pickup details are as follows. There's Reno right there, and then of course Reno gets his own weapon. The weapon is right here as well too, and you want to get both, right? Boris, which gives him the crit rate that he needs, and also the charge rate, etc. for that. So this is who you want to summon for. Once you get the character you want, or if you don't want, we'll talk about how to reset that. You go into the standard banner here. You're going to get to choose the character of your choice that you want to summon on. I chose Kaiju number 8. So you can choose whichever character you want from this list. Go over them. And then you'll summon using your tickets. So you're going to get 20 free tickets to summon with. And that's what you're going to go for. So your call on what you want to go with. You ideally want to get him, obviously, for sure. And then from here, if you can, obviously, get with the multi with the 2 units that you want, then great. How does it work for pity? Everyone's going to ask me this question, so I'm going to go ahead and answer it. If you missed out the last video, it's fairly long. You might not have caught it. But the way pity works, guys, is every time you summon multis, you'll get these gacha metal exchanges, which you'll take and you'll go into the store. And you see right here, it's pretty expensive. It's 250 tickets or exchange stones to get yourself a character. Yeah, it's pricey, all right? And it's 150 for their weapons. So it's going to take quite a bit. Now, when it comes down to like how much credit do you get, how much crystals do you get per day? I think it's like 50, someone said in one of the videos that Giku was doing. I was kind of watching his live, and I think somebody mentioned 50, but I can't tell you guys right now because I haven't got there. I'm not sure what the weeklies are going to be and how many achievements there are, but from what it looks like, we're going to get a lot of currency at first. Remember, guys, it's called the honeymoon phase. It's Gacha 101. They want to get you in. They want to lure you in with a lot of currencies, and then we'll have to see how week 2 and 3 look when the currency starts slowing down and what the real feature is. So let's say you get the 2 multis here. You get the characters you want. Bob's your uncle. Play the game. You're good to go. Who do you want to summon on? It's your choice. I think the best DPS right now in the game is going to be Reno and Kaiju number 8 from what I've seen in Giku's video. Again, theory crafting, guys. I have zero information for you ahead of time because I'm in it the same time as you guys. But you guys can click on the characters, of course, and kind of go through their skills and figure out who does what, right? So this is pretty straightforward from there. Just to make sure you guys understand, Kefka and Kaiju No.8 are two different characters. Kefka can transform into him. Kaiju No.8 can be a character on his own from what it looks like. And it's a 5-star character, okay? So you guys can see very, very different in that regard. And so right now, I'd say him and then Reno are your main goals. Get their weapons, get the characters. That's how the gacha works. Okay, let's just say now you don't get who you're looking for. All right? You don't get who you're looking for. So what you want to do is you want to go over here. I believe you go out to the main lobby. So let me just go to the main lobby right here. Go to the title. Okay. Go okay. And then from here, you can actually reset it. So you're going to go to this section of the game, which is essentially the beginning of the app. And you can see there's a menu screen, right? And there's a settings screen. So I'm going to go to menu for a sec. You guys can see all the way down here, there's a delete account. All right. I don't think deleting local data is going to help. I think you had to delete the whole account, right? So you can see here, if you wish to restore your data, please link your account before 7 days. After 7 days, all data will be permanently deleted, including any crystals you paid for. So make sure you're not paying for anything. So before you link your account, guys, go in as a guest, delete this, right? If you have to, if you do this right here, it's going to force you to delete. That takes care of the account. It has been deleted. And then you got to restart the entire tutorial again. So you can see here, so it's been set to high, whatever, cool. So we're going to go here. Let's just see if there's a way to skip it. I don't think there is. I'm pretty sure that I'm going to be forced to play this game. You see everything's high quality here. I'm going to be forced to play the tutorial again, right? So let's just see what happens. So I'm going to terms and conditions, privacy, agree to all. Okay, whatever. Yeah, cool. Let's go agree. Go to OK. Normally, we should all be reading that, by the way. Updating game data. So here, I'm going to go ahead and just... The last time we did the story mode, we're going to skip this. I'm going to go ahead and skip this. I can tell you now, from the time I took to... Because I went back and looked at my last video. The time it took for me to complete my entire tutorial without reading story and just skipping all this craziness, it was about 10 to 15 minutes, I think, is what I could have cut out if I just did that. But I haven't done it yet. This is my first time doing it. But you guys can see here, you got to do the tutorial over again. Just skip through all this, go okay. And if you can rush through this, I think it's not that bad. It's actually a very typical time frame for a gacha tutorial. And then again, you'll get the rewards to that account, to this default account. Download the rewards. And then when you're done the rewards, go and summon. And once you've got the summon you want, link your account. That's the goal, guys. You have to make sure you link your account, because if God forbid something happens and the account's not linked anymore, you will lose all of your reroll progress and your entire account altogether. So link the account once you've got what you wanted, but do not link until you've got what you wanted. Okay, if you plan to reroll for hours and get the best possible start, you do not, by any means, guys, you do not want to start with account linking first. Do not account link, or you'll screw yourself over. All right, so that's the process, guys. That's pretty straightforward right there. And then so you just keep doing it. Keep summoning. So you get who you want. If you don't, go back to the title screen as I showed you, delete the account, go full tutorial again, and then do the gacha again. The gacha gets, the first time you unlock gacha, you will get a character that everybody gets, okay? So don't, I think it's Shino or something like that. I forgot his name. I don't never seen the anime. Sorry, guys. So yeah, that'll be the first thing. You'll have to go to further tutorial with him as well as a character. And then after that, you guys can then get what you're looking for in terms of the gacha being available to summon for Reno and as well for whatever character you want to go for. Now, the selector itself, I believe, will either be out in the future or we get it once we've advanced a little further in the story. Again, can't tell you, but the reroll process, again, is very straightforward and super easy to accomplish. So it just takes a little bit of time. So if you guys are willing to do it, give yourself, I don't know, a couple hours to get the units you want. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. Leave a like, subscribe. See you guys in the next video. Take care.